me.
Chris, Katie spoke with me, and we agreed not to do a GoFundMe for finding Sebastian Rogers. And my sister asked if she could start a GoFundMe just for me to help pay my bills while I'm looking for Sebastian.
After Chris lost his cool, I couldn't stay there after Wednesday.
Lost his cool how? I never heard this.
The GoFundMe my sister set up to help me pay my bills while I look for my son. It was a GoFundMe that my sister set up for me to pay my bills.
Asking about a Cash App, GoFundMe, etc. There is a GoFundMe, and I talked to him about the GoFundMe. And look, GoFundMes take 50%. So then I said, "Do you have a Cash App?" And he doesn't really manage that himself. He'll tell you that. He'll tell you that right now. But his friend is helping him with it. So
for my son, it wasn't set up as a reward. It wasn't set up as anything else. People want to know what happened to it. It was donated.
I haven't seen anything from it.
I use it to pay my bills. I use it to put gas in my truck so I could drive an hour and a half down there, an hour and a half back. Just to pay my bills. I use it to put gas in my truck so I could drive an hour and a half down there, an hour and a half back. People. It's just a little annoying. If there were GoFundMe had been put up for a reward, yes, it would have been used as a reward. And
okay, well, you can get it on your own then, and yeah, it's a walking billboard at least.
Yeah, there's actually on the Facebook page, there's a lady up here in Clarksville. I think she's charging like $25 for a shirt.
I know that they took your phone and they took Katie's phone for a long period of time. I know Chris got his phone back within a matter of hours.
It says agents are now going over security video provided by neighbors and some businesses in that area. They are also looking at data from the 15-year-old's cell phone and video game system.
We've had all of his electronic devices that have been seized and dumped.
1 second.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm operating 2 phones right now.
No problem.
All right.
We're low key.
I got my phone that I use, and then I have another one that I use at home.
Okay. Yeah, got you. Got you.
You know, the fact is I'm looking for my son. He's not here. Y'all took my electronics. What more do you want? Do they need my bank records?
Because knowing him and his curiosity, he might be there. You don't leave any stone unturned.
Have any knowledge whatsoever about your son's disappearance?
I don't. I found out over an hour after his mother found out he was gone. Foul play is still negativity. He's out there. We just gotta find him. We haven't found him yet, so we can't give up hope. We still have to keep looking for him until we find him, where Sebastian's are.
Also, random vehicles coming through their street.
People have been coming in almost daily, and they've had to report them to the sheriff's department. They've come in TikTokers that are nationally known, trying to get pictures of the family and so on, that they've been flying drones over houses.
If we get permission from families to go and search your properties or anything like that, we'll go out and we'll look. They said today that they were going to be searching in an area. You know, we took that into consideration and we avoided that area completely.
You met with the biological father and mother this past week. Is that at their request, your request? Is that just re-interviewing them again?
That was at the request of law enforcement. It's not uncommon to talk to the family in investigations like this.
It gives me hope that my son's case isn't going to become a cold case.
Seth says that Seth tells me the FBI offering a $50,000 reward is great, but wants more from local law enforcement.
I wish that there was agencies that were emotionally invested to do their job.
Seth has hired a private investigator to continue looking for his son.
I will not fail my son.
That $50,000 reward is enough for someone to come forward with information.
I don't know what's going on, and I'm on a tilt-a-whirl. It's a 15-year-old missing child. He's my son.
The Sumner County Sheriff's Office told Fox 17 News, quote, "No evidence at this time indicating criminal activity is involved," end quote. Seth tells me the FBI offering a $50,000 reward is great, but wants more from local law enforcement.
I wish that there was agencies that were emotionally invested to do their job.
Let me put it to you like this. If my kid was missing, this is the team I'd want on it.
I wish that there was agencies that were emotionally invested to do their job.
Seth says that
I don't know what's going on, and I'm on a tilt-a-whirl.
Caution there are some social media elements out there who purport to have information that is direct from the investigation. I just want to reiterate that that is not the case. Some of the information that is being provided on some of the social media channels is inaccurate, incomplete. We don't want this to damage the investigation, so we would just caution anyone who is following the case to just use some caution as to what you see and what you believe.
And I'm on a tilt-a-whirl.